This might be the ultimate 3D printed World Cup trophy. It's unlike any other trophy because it incorporates a rotating MOVA Globe and is sure to impress any football fan, or soccer if you live in the US. The fact that the globe spins powered only by ambient light makes this both a sophisticated high-tech model and an easy build because there are no batteries or wires and it never needs recharging. The globe just keeps spinning by itself. Let me show you how to make your own. For this project, you'll need the 4.5-inch Earth with Clouds MOVA Globe linked in the description. Use discount code MARBLE at movaglobes.com to get 10% off all MOVA Globes, any size, any quantity. Second, you'll need gold filament and green filament. I used CC3D Silk Gold PLA and Elegoo Silk PLA dual color black and green, both available on Amazon. Gold is used everywhere except for the 2 malachite rings on the base. In nature, malachite is green with black lines running through it. I kept it simple with dual color filament that mixes black and green. Third, you'll need some cyanoacrylate glue, commonly known as super glue or crazy glue. Fourth, I highly recommend filling the trophy base and body with plaster of Paris to give the trophy weight and stability against accidental tipping. A 4-pound container of plaster of Paris is more than enough. Finally, find a plastic takeout cup for mixing and pouring the plaster. The flexible plastic can be pinched to direct the pour. Now let's get started. Download the print files from the link in the description and 3D print the trophy base and body. I used these print settings. A 0.8mm layer height gives a smooth finish with silk PLA. Supports are not needed. Use gyroid sparse infill pattern because it keeps the print head from colliding with previously laid filament and knocking the trophy loose from the print bed. Use 3 wall loops for extra durability. Because randomly placed seams don't look good on silk PLA filaments, place the print seam on back of the trophy base, and on the trophy body, ensure the seam falls in the folds of fabric between figures. To print the trophy base in both gold and green filaments, simply switch colors at designated layer heights. This can be done with an AMS or manually by placing pauses at specific layers. You will only need to swap filament 3 times. You don't want to print the entire trophy body only to have the print fail on the fingertips. Slow down those final layers to ensure adhesion by setting the filament's cooling settings with a minimum layer time of 18 seconds. In Bamboo Studio, that's the filament's max fan speed threshold layer time. Once the trophy body and base are printed, it's time to add some weight. Using the trophy body as a temporary holder, place the base upside down on top. Now fill the base with plaster of Paris. I mixed 2 cups of plaster powder with 1 cup water, and that was plenty. It takes about 2 minutes to mix them together, and after that you'll have about 4 minutes to pour before the plaster hardens. As you pour, shake the base slightly to allow the plaster to settle, and pour more if needed. Underfill the hole a bit because plaster slightly expands when curing. Use damp paper towels to clean up any spills. Allow the plaster to fully set, usually about 30 minutes. Next, glue the trophy body to the base, taking note to align the keys. Wait 15 minutes for the bond to become strong. Now we're going to mix some more plaster and pour it in the trophy body. This plaster will firmly lock the base post inside the body. Do not fill higher than about 1/2 to 1 inch below the top, as the spherical MOVA Globe sits lower than the hole edges. It doesn't take as much plaster as before, but I still mixed 2 cups. Use damp paper towels to wipe up spills and residual powder, especially on the curved surfaces where the MOVA Globe will sit. You don't want to scratch the globe's acrylic surface on plaster residue. Allow the plaster to set for 30 minutes. You're done with trophy assembly. Wipe down the outside with damp paper towels to remove any plaster of Paris dust. The plaster will evaporate excess moisture for 3 days or more, so during this time do not place the trophy on a surface that can be damaged by moisture, like a wooden table. In fact, it's best if you can place the trophy sideways while drying. The trophy now has some weight to it. Place the MOVA Globe on top. The MOVA Globe sits snugly inside the arms but is not attached, allowing the globe to be removed and used with other bases. Please be mindful, do not tilt the trophy or hoist it over your head when your favorite team wins the World Cup. The MOVA Globe will fall out. Place the trophy somewhere where it will receive enough light to spin. Avoid direct sunlight, which over time can fade the graphic design or overheat the globe fluid. MOVA Globes may look simple from the outside, but inside they are sophisticated pieces of tech, so treat them with care. I hope you enjoy your MOVA Globe World Cup trophy. Please show off your make by posting photos on the model page on Maker World. And don't forget your 10% MOVA Globe discount using coupon code MARBLE.